So we're back down the club tonight and we're doing a bit of sharp practice. Very busy club tonight, lots of people here. Lots of busyness, which is good. Jonathan and I are going to play a bit of sharp practice tonight. So we're doing 65 points of troops based around the Waterloo campaign. I've got 9 support points and Jonathan's got 8, although I think he spent 9. You spent 9? Yeah, of course he has. The scenario is the British, with half their forces, have got to escort the supply wagon from there off the table over there. The French are coming on there. I've got to stop it and capture it. Also, there's extra British forces as well. So I don't know what Jonathan's getting. We'll work that out in a minute. So the British, I've gone for 3 groups of line. British line, a level 3 leader. I've gone for a light gun with a level 1 leader. Some 95th rifles with a level 2 leader, of course. And a group of skirmishing infantry with a level 1 leader. My support points, I went for an exploring officer, him, a physic and a holy man, and an extra, musician. I haven't got a musician with me, so that's the musician, and an extra level 1 leader. May have gotten too much on specials, we'll see. So the rules are that the wagons will have their own card, so we'll move with 2 dice down the road. They can't leave the road, or they can be ordered by a senior, any officer apart from a level 1. I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All good. So what have you got? You've gone. So I got a gun out, so Jonathan had to get a gun out. Of course he did. So Jonathan's army is
a level 3 leader with a physical musician.
Of course, yeah.
A level 2 leader and 2 groups of voltigeurs.
Okay.
4 groups of fusilier de line. 1 level 2 leader, 3 level 1 leaders, and then 1 rubbish fusilier de line. And then spent support points on an artillery, small artillery and a level 1 leader.
A little artillery. So you've got a lot of officers then, haven't you? Blimey. So how many big men have you got?
So I've got 6, 7 if you include the
Wow. 7. I've got 5. Plus the wagon will be a 6th.
Yeah.
So, alright. We shall crack on and get going.
Right.
We're using Jonathan's cards, which means they're all beautifully marked. And see what comes out first.
Blue
there
2.
We go, blue 2.
And we're off.
And we're off with the Frenchies.
Now, blue 2,
yeah.
He's got 2 groups of 6 with him. He can bring them both.
Yes, he can, yeah. They're skirmish troops. So, skirmish troops get 12,
yep,
plus an additional 6. Because there's nothing to see them.
And is this cover?
I think it's light cover, yeah.
Sticking in there. Yeah. So the 1 group has 6 in there. Chairman Owl.
Chairman Owl.
Very good. And are we saying the wheat fields are cover as well?
I think. Do you know? I think. Yeah. Why not?
So they just get into the edge. Then.
Onto the edge. So that's 2 groups of voltigeur skirmishers with a level 2 leader, I believe.
That's right.
You love your 2 units controlled by 1 officer, don't you?
I know. Do you think it's a bit stupid?
No, I'm not one to.
And there is going to be a level 1 leader with him.
Oh, is that okay? Oh, so he's not. Yeah,
he's
so
not
one's
entirely on his own.
So level 2's with the ones in the
yes.
There, and the level 1's with them.
Although he's controlling both, and he's just an add-on if I want to split them up. Basically.
Yeah, fair enough. Jonathan's gone leader heavy as usual.
Blue flag.
Blue flag.
Red 4.
Red 4. I'm so surprised it was me.
You'll get a string of red cards.
I know. This is a unit of British skirmishing light infantry.
Ooh, they're deadly.
Deadly they are. So, do you reckon they're coming on this deployment point?
Yep.
Can you see me? Probably can't because of all this.
No, that's right.
So I will also. I don't think I'm skirmisher. I think I'm a light infantry. Skirmisher.
You are
light infantry. So they get 9 plus 5 plus 6, so 15. of the centimetres. Well, I think we'll deploy there then. Come and deal with the old voltigeurs. I'll try to. So I can't see you and you can't see me, can I? So I can't have a little pop, unfortunately. But that is my leader 4.
Jolly good, all good, well done.
Yep, he's a level 1 leader.
Red 6.
Red 6. Oh, that's the wagon.
Ah.
That is the wagon. So it's off on the road. So 2 dice. Oh,
He rolls a big 12.
Big 12 right out the gate.
Right out the gate. Yeah. And he takes the first corner in the lead.
There we go.
Right. Red flag.
Red flag.
Blue flags.
Ooh, nice. 2 blue flags.
Doing a thing at the moment. 3 blue flags. Can we bring some?
Oh, you can with that, that's for sure. I think you can with 2, to be fair.
Yeah, I think it's you need 3 to get a leader moving. That's what we're going to do then.
You're going to get one on, okay.
Yeah, going to get big man.
Big man doing his stuff.
He's got 2 of the crappy line infantry. It's not the crappiest line infantry, but he's got 2 of the crappy line.
2 of the crappies. Okay. So they are line infantry. They do 6 inches.
Yep.
However, I can probably see them now with the wagoneers,
Yep.
can't I?
Okay.
So just your 6, I think.
Okay. This.
Oh, now look at that. Oh, now look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. The bane of the cards, put them exactly where you're going to put your troops.
That was a bit daft.
No, don't worry. Lovely. So they are just regular Frenchy line infantry. Cheap as chips.
I suppose I could.
But they're not militia, are they? But are they conscripts and volunteers, I think, aren't they?
They are, yes, they are. So we can go like that, I think.
Yep, I think that's
Yep,
fair.
still within 6, yeah.
Yep. Oh, I think that's entirely reasonable.
Big fella.
That level. Oh, that's the number 1, is it?
And a physic.
A musician and a physic. Okie dokie.
And he's blue 1, and he's a level 3. And he's got a level 1 lead. Does the level 1 leader come on?
So the level 1. What level is he?
He's a 3.
Right, and he's controlling that unit.
Yes.
And that was his card that came out.
Yes.
So
No, sorry, it's not. It's
oh, because you're doing it on that, aren't
doing
you?
it on the cards. Yeah.
In which case, I think because he's attached to that group,
Yeah.
they can all come together. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
But you have to assign them to a unit, so probably
Yeah.
one with one and one with the other. That's easy.
okay.
That's easy. Fair enough.
Right. Okay.
So the secondary officer is a level 1, is he?
Yes.
Yes, that's how that works.
Blue 7.
Blue 7.
That's the gun.
Now the gun only deploys on the deployment point.
Okay, that's fine.
Actually, I shouldn't have diced for the wagons. They just arrive on the contact point.
All right. Okay.
So I put them back to where they... Which is really annoying because I rolled a 12. There you go.
You can have that for your next one if you want.
Alright. Very generous of me. You'll probably regret that.
The gun can't load or anything this time.
No, it comes on unloaded.
That's fine, so I'll leave that there like that.
Yep.
Red flags, you've got 2 now.
2 now. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's right. I can't do anything with 2, can
Blue
I?
3.
Blue 3.
This guy. He's a level 2 leader and he's got 2 liners as well. It's presumably just a 6 there.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
So they go up to there.
Because that deployment point is in view of my wagons.
Okay.
2 command allows one group or formation not yet activated to take its activation. So you could, just with 2 cards.
Okay. So should I keep one blue card back then? Because I used 3 to activate them.
Yeah, I would put one back in.
Yeah, so I'll put one back in.
I'm thinking I might use
You
my
might use
2.
your 2, yep.
Yeah, I am going to use my 2. And I'm going to bring on the 95th, I think.
Ooh.
Sharps boys.
Here they come.
Well, they can only start killing Frenchmen when they arrive, can't they? So they are also in this deployment point over here. So I'm still probably invisible, aren't I? So they will be. They're also light infantry, I believe. So they'll be the same distance as those fellas. 15. Probably want to stay in the cover. So I come there. Can I see you? I can, just about.
Are we saying if one figure can see, all can see, or are we saying
I think
say
per
two
figure.
figures only can see, then only 25?
I think that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. There's a blonde gentleman. I can see. How many do you reckon can see you there?
I would say probably.
It's only really that man. Oh, he said knocking him.
Yeah.
Those 4?
Yeah.
But probably not those 2. Well, I might as well have a pop.
Okay.
Because why not, really? So I'm going to have 4 dice. I activated without... No, I activated the leader, so he can as well.
Yeah.
So he's a level 2 leader, because he's sharp, obviously, he has to be.
Of course.
The range is... 21. 21 odd. So a rifle at 21, that is effective range, which is a 5 to hit.
Okay.
They are first firing, so that makes it a 4 to hit.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep. Okay.
So that is 4 hits. So your guys are in cover. So they are 5s and 6s, aren't they, basically?
5 to shock, 6 to kill.
Ooh, 1 kill, 1 shock. I'll take that. Oh, could be your leader.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I hit your leader, so don't take your man off.
All right. Okay.
So we have to see what happens to him. Do you want to roll for that? Oh, best 95th tradition, they take out the officer at range. I like it. Replacing... No, that's replacing. Where's dead? Ah, there we go. A 1 is dead, 2 to 3 is knocked out.
Yep.
4 to 6 is wounded, initiative reduced by 1.
Okay.
Even it?
You alright? How you doing?
Good, you?
Expected.
Still bad?
Yeah, I'm still bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, your voice still sounds bad. Jeez.
Yeah.
Knocked out on Roman Wall.
So you're knocked out. Yeah. So you need
5 or 6.
5 or 6 to on subsequent turns to reactivate. Okay.
Or at the end of the chapter.
Yeah. It's the bad things that happened as well, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Level 2 wounded. 2 is 1 off your force morale.
Okay.
Well, that was a bit of luck. And a half. And they've got 3 activations, but 1 is a move,
Yeah.
so they can partially reload.
Yeah.
That's all. But it's worth wasting first fire there,
Yeah.
I think. You've still got another skirmishy officer there, haven't you? So.
Yes.
All right.
It's a quantity versus quality game.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
It usually is with the French and the Brits here.
So that's your 2 cards.
So I burnt those, yeah.
Red 5.
Red 5 is actually Sharp himself. So he's been...
Blue 5. That's these guys.
So they've activated as well, haven't they?
All he could do would be remove a point of shot.
He can't off... He could only do it off the unit he controls, and they haven't got any.
Red 3.
Red 3. That is... Oh, that's my artillery. So that will arrive on the deployment point there.
Okay.
Artillery is there. Right, next one.
Red flag.
Another red flag.
2 red flags.
Ooh, so I might burn that because chances are the tiffin will come up before I get anything else. Right, I'm going to use it on my leader 1, who is a level 3 commander.
Yep.
He's coming on with the wagons and everything. So it's, yeah. So 6 centimeters, 6 inches even. I'll be in front of the wagon, I think. Oh, you do have one. Oh well, we'll just block the wagon. Because Sosalaw now, every time I roll it, the wagon will come out before the number 1, won't it? So this is 3 groups of British line. With a level 3.
That's the Death Star.
That's the Death Star. We hope so. With a level 3 leader who's got a musician and a physic and a holy man.
Point. I've paid for a physic. So I've forgotten that.
Oh, yeah. So he needs to, when your 1 is activated, he moves to that, and then you can dice to
Bring him round.
bring him round.
Good.
Slap some water on his face and all that malarkey. And he's got a whole flipping collection. I know that's the exploring officer, he's there. Right.
All done.
Actually, I could get an extra 2 because their exploring officer gives them an extra 2 centimeters, 2 inches, sorry. So I will take that.
You're right.
Yes. Thank you very much. We didn't manage to
Blue 4.
Blue 4. He's already on. Okay.
Blue 6. Oh, that's the last.
You did put a tiffin in, did you?
I did. I'm sure I did. And he's on the usual sort of, you'll have to go here.
Yeah. So that's your,
Yeah, this crappy lot.
actually these could be a little bit further forward because they could have got the 2 from the exploring officer.
Okay, blue flags, so it's 2 blue flags.
Okay.
So these guys could have a pop back, couldn't they?
They could, if they've got sharp practice, they certainly could. Okay.
They do.
So how many do you reckon can...
3.
Yeah, probably 3. Yeah, 3.
Maybe 4, he can see that end guy with the bandage around his head. What do you reckon?
Yeah, probably. It's a bandage of invisibility, so you can't see him.
Fair enough.
So you're going to...
Unless this lot fire.
Well, they're definitely firing through a wood, so I would say no. Oh, the man on the end.
Sing of more than 4 can see.
I reckon...
It's only about 3.
Yeah, I think it's 3.
So of this 4 or 5 from this lot?
4 from there. You can do it with a sharp practice. Do you get a first fire?
I do. I'm just seeing. I reckon. What do you reckon?
I reckon 4. I don't think it's any more than that.
1 hit.
Yeah, because it's going to be a long-range shot, isn't it? 6 goes to a 5 with the first fire. Nothing at all. Okay.
So they've had their first fire. Or
Yeah.
do you say 4 of them have had it, or do you say?
No, I think the whole lot saves. Otherwise, it gets impossible
Does
to.
get a bit, Could I borrow a bit of smoke? I was wondering.
Of course you can.
Please. Thank you.
Yes, because you're unloaded, aren't you? Yeah, like me, you've got to use your cards because otherwise they're going to die, aren't they?
Blue 1. No,
Ah, but he came on. Yeah, so he's activated. Now
Can he do anything?
I think his physic could activate now.
Right, he's going to...
So the physic is going to whop over to the man on the ground.
Potentially, the physic must move into contact.
Yeah, so you've got to move him.
Okay. Must spend 1 turn assisting. Where a leader has been knocked out, the physic may negate the effect.
The leader
is with the leader when the leader's card is dealt.
Right. Okay, where the leader has suffered an injury which has reduced its status by 1, the physic can restore the leader to full effectiveness. That's very useful, isn't it? So I reckon you have to dice him to move.
Okay.
Probably count him as a light infantry, so he gets 3 dice.
Yeah.
And then he moves that from where he started.
He was here.
Yeah.
So he gets to there.
So his next turn he'll probably be with it. And if in the meantime he stands up, then you don't need to use him. Although you might... has he lost his level? He has lost a level, hasn't he?
No.
No, he's just knocked over.
Just knocked over, yeah.
Okay.
Red 1.
Red 1 is my big man. Yeah. He's already been because I used the dice.
Tipping.
So, there wasn't, right. So that is it. Everything's on the table.
Wow.
That's the first. And we've had blood. Good grief. I think then if your leader was only knocked out, he wasn't wounded, was he? So there was no force morale impact, so we won't worry about that.
Yeah.
Turn 2.
Red 2.
Oh, red 2. I think that's my secondary officer with my big man, so ignore that.
Blue 2. That's this guy.
Right. So he can try and stand up.
Nope.
No, so he doesn't stand up in his own right.
No. Okay. Blue 6. It's these guys.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll go around the side. 10.
Nice. Whiz them round.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Second red flag.
Ooh, 2. I think I'll keep going for the moment. Thanking you.
Third.
3 red flags, so I could activate. Mind you, I might as well keep going because they're going to get 3 units at the end anyway with that, aren't you?
Red 7.
Red 7.
No, sorry, I'm going colourblind. It's blue 7. That's the gun.
I'll take the red.
He's going to start.
He's going to fire canister straight into the back of his men. Okay.
Now the light guns have only got an 18-inch range, haven't they?
Have they?
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at the range.
Don't give me details.
Details. No, over 60.
Alright, I can't read.
Canister is only 18.
I can't read.
So are you going to load with...
said reading was overrated anyway.
Are you going to load with canister?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, maybe round
balls. So effective range is up to 60 inches.
Nice. Right. So I'll mark this with 1 turn of loading.
Okay. Mind you, if he's not moving, he can do 2, can't he?
Right,
so he can be fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
Because he's not moving anywhere, they get 2 actions, so you might as well do that. So he's fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
Alright.
Red 5.
Red 5. Oh, that's Sharpie boy. What shall he do? He's below the camera there. So first one, he's going to use 1 to reload.
Yep.
So you might as well move, because you can only activate them on a...
Or I could activate them on Monsieur Big Man.
If he's in hollering range, yes.
He's got a drummer.
Of course he has. Of course he has. Of course he has. Alright, he's going to... He's a level 2 leader himself.
Yep.
So he is going to activate the light infantry.
Yep.
Who are within his command radius. They are going to move...
Excuse me.
Well, if you're firing through that wheat field, then we both get cover, don't we? Do you think? So I'm going to move these as far as I can with 2 dice, and we'll see where they go. A whole 4. Don't use it all at once. So they're just nipping over to here.
Okay.
Take it on the furthest guy. So I think that will probably allow all of them to fire, which is what they wanted. So they moved. Should I put the stilts down because that is really tedious. It's beginning to annoy me, and I can't actually see what I'm doing. Right. So the light infantry moved all of 4 inches that way. They got 1 action left. They're going to fire at your skirmishers over there.
Okay.
It will be. It's beyond 12, so that is long range, which is a 6 to hit. First firing is a 5. Light infantry is a 4. They won't get the officer because they're activating under sharp.
Okay.
So 6 dice, nearly 4s. Blimey. 5 hits, I'm afraid.
Okay. That's annoying.
So you 5 to wound. Yeah. Yeah.
6 to kill.
Kill 2. No shock. Is it one of your big men?
1 or 2, it's the leader.
1 or 2, it's the leader. No. So it's just 2 of your regular dudes. Bite the dust. That's rather handy. And I am unloaded with them.
Okay.
So second action is to activate the rifleman. I did that a bit out of sequence because I reloaded them, but it doesn't matter. They've still got 2 actions left, 1 movement and 1 fire, haven't they?
Okay.
So I think they're going to do. They'll do 1 move.
Yep.
And basically get everybody so they can all see down there. And then they're going to fire.
Yep.
And Mr. Sharp is part of that because it is his card, so he can fire as well. So I get 8 dice this time.
Yep.
They are rifles at effective range is a 5.
Yep.
Light infantry is a 4.
Okay. Yeah. Is it light infantry at long range or light infantry at effective range? Do you still get the +1?
Yeah, light infantry do. Skirmishers only get it at long range.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Effective.
It's light infantry at any range, actually.
Okay.
Skirmishers get it effective or long,
Yeah,
but not
right.
at short.
That's right. Okay.
So 4s to hit.
Yep.
That's 4 hits, which is odds, isn't it?
Same factors as before.
So 5s and 6s. 2 shock.
Okay.
And I am double unloaded with those fellas now.
Oh yeah, it takes 2.
It takes 2 to reload them because they're rifles. And that is Sharp finished with for the moment.
Okay. These guys,
Those fellas over there.
he's going to activate them to fire.
Yep.
They get first fire.
Yep. So you've got 5 dice basically, haven't you?
Yes.
You're going to be hitting on 6s. Skirmishers at first fire is 5s, 4s for skirmishers. 2 hits, 5s and 6s, same as me. 1 dead. Is it my big man?
1 it is.
No, so it's just one of the regular dudes.
Okay.
Bites the dust.
Don't worry.
And you can reload because you've got 3 activations. You could do a dice a move if you wish.
If they moved closer to them, could he command them as well?
I think. Yeah, but remember he's only a level 1 commander, so he's only ever going to be able to control one of the groups.
Yes.
Unless you used a card to increase him to a 2, in which case you could probably do it from where he is now. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I gain.
And hopefully your physic's going to get to him next turn anyway.
Yeah. All right. So
Hang
I think we'll leave
on, I'm trying to talk you out of it, but I'm not, if you see what I mean.
Okay. Red 3.
Red 3 is the artillery. The artillery piece. So they're a bit gummed up there, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I think what we'll do is 1 reload and move 1 dice. 4. So basically just going to ram up against the back of the... I think that's all. Just thought they might get him moving at least. So one turn of reload.
Can you move loaded?
Oh, you cannot. You cannot. In which case,
Yeah.
they will. I'll see where they go with the other one dice then, because they'll just move. They'll move normally. So 10 inches, bizarrely. Yes, you're quite right. That's one of the weird things with these.
Yeah.
Well, not weird things. It's the rule.
Okay.
So the cannon comes out around there. Yes, you're dead right. I've forgotten that for a moment.
Blue flag.
Blue flag.
Second blue flag.
2 flags. Okay.
Now these guys could fire again. I'd only get the 4 dice,
You would.
and I'd be at 5s.
You would.
These guys could reload. I think they're going to reload.
Okay. How many dice? How many flags have I got, by the way?
3, I think.
Can I burn 2 of them, please?
Yep.
And I am going to reload Sharps, boys.
Okay. So is that do you get the 2?
Yeah. It's basically a firing activation which clears the rifleman completely.
Okay. And so I've got blue 3.
Yeah.
We're just going to move. 9. Yeah. It is.
That's a bit scary. A little mini Death Star coming my way.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll do some good. I'm not sure. Red 6.
Oh, that's the wagons, I think.
Yep.
Wrong way round. So the wagon is a bit boxed in at the moment. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, it'll move up to the back of the ones in front. I rolled double 1 anyway.
2 anyway.
So that's all it gets. Oh. Pop. A whole. They're almost on the table now.
Blue flag.
Blue flag.
Another blue flag.
Ooh.
Right. I think this lot will fire then.
Yeah. Okie dokie. You got your 4 shots.
Because you.
Oh, I've moved out now, haven't I? Yes, sorry. So you get your full 6.
So
That was remiss of me. So you're going to be hitting on. You fired already, so it's going to be 5s because of range. Yeah. 2 hits.
Yeah,
5s and 6s again.
2 shock.
2 shock.
Unless you'd like me, I can re-roll that.
That's fine. I would take that too. To be fair. 2 shock on those fellas.
Okay. Blue 1.
Blue 1. Oh, here we go.
So he normally have 9 command radius. He's got 18 because of the drummer.
Well, the physic can moves anyway under his own control, so you just roll dice, but you get there easy, won't you? So that's that. That doesn't count as an activation for the no.
No, that's pretty good.
No.
So he could order this slot.
Yep.
We could order that to move out of the way, and then this slot fire.
Have these not activated already?
This slot, yes.
So they
fire
can't. No.
Or we could order this slot just to fire, but it's straight ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
Or I break them off.
Or you break them. I think that's the only way you could do it, is break them, because otherwise they would, the whole unit would have to fire, which means half of them would fire into the back of your own men.
Yeah.
Which you probably don't want to do.
I don't want to do. So
I'm guessing. So you split them off.
Yep.
So you're going to have 8 shots at.
I think I get first.
Do you get first fire with them?
Double check that, because I could be
Okay.
wrong. Yep, first fire. There you go.
So 5s to hit.
The top line.
The ones that crayoned in. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
5s to hit then.
Only 2.
2 hits. 5s and 6s again.
Shock.
1 shock. Okie dokie.
So that's one of his 3 actions, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. They've fired, haven't they?
Yeah.
They did their own sharp practice.
Yeah, I think all of yours have
Yeah.
done something.
So he can only lend actions to stuff that hasn't gone, hasn't he?
Exactly. Or if he's within command radius and there's shock, he could remove one of those.
Okay.
But presumably they're going to move, so you could move him and then you'll be in command radius of somebody.
So they're going to move. $2D 7.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a clear gap up there now.
Oh, the cannon.
Fire.
What, the cannon?
Yeah.
It did its activation Cisco, so it can't.
Okay, right. I'm sure it did.
Yeah, it did, because you loaded.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's probably all he can do. So he needs to stay with him the rest of this turn.
So what was it? Which one was it? I can't remember whose activation comes out first. Oh, here you go. I've got it open on the page. When the leader's card is dealt, the leader is recovered at the end of that turn. So if your guy who's down on the ground, he's automatically cured. Basically, you don't have to do the 5 or 6.
Okay, yeah.
That's how it works. And I think the physic keeps around.
Yeah, I think it does. It doesn't seem to say take him off.
No, I think that was something we did, and we didn't really. Yeah. So big man activated. They rolled 12, so they're running for it. They're keen, these fellas.
Might even get into the game.
They may even get into the game. I think they may just end up getting a load of cannonballs down the road, but you know.
We'll see how effective it is. I'm not yet entirely convinced.
What about cannons?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm putting them on that. No, because it doesn't.
So you making them run?
No, they're just moving. No, they're not going to run.
I was going to say, because you get an extra D6.
Yeah, I know you do.
The dice for them separately, so they all break up, basically.
Skedaddling as quickly as can. So that was his first activation. The second one is going to activate the wagon, because they didn't move, did they? No, they did move.
Yeah,
they did move. So he can't. In which case, he will. Is he within 18 of these fellows over here? He is. So he'll take 2 shock off them.
Okay.
And that's me finished. And there's Tiffin. There we go.
I need to give him a good.
Give him a sound shuffling this time.
Look round?
Yeah.
Right. Here we go.
Turn 3.
Blue 7.
Blue 7.
Gun.
Oh god, here we go. Right.
For what good it'll do me.
So we know it's effective range.
Yeah.
Because it's not beyond 60. Look at that. I should not have taken a gun, because now Jonathan has got the idea of taking a gun. So you are a light gun.
Yep.
So you get 10 dice. I know. You are firing at effective range, which is a 5 to hit.
Yep.
Do you get first fire?
Let's have a look. Do not know.
Do not know either.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
So 4's to hit. Is that another one scribbled on with a pen? Fair enough.
Yep.
4's to hit. So 1 shot, 10 shots needing 4.
Not very good.
4 hits. So they're spread across the formation.
Yep.
So they're in the open, so your choice where you want the extra one to go. I presume the middle where the officer is. Yeah, thought you would.
Right, so far side.
Far side, 1 hit over there will be. That's a shock. 5 is a shock.
Middle.
Middle is 2. 1 shock. 2 is nothing, isn't it?
And then the one on the right hand side
is a shock as well.
shock as well. And I'm now unloaded.
Double unloaded, takes 2 reloads.
So again, all I can do is fire against it. I can't fire and reload.
No.
Okay. Fine.
I suppose you could 1 reload.
Yeah. 1 reload then.
Yeah, I guess you 1 reload. Interesting. Okay. I don't like that, because that was a ranging shot.
Red 5.
Red 5. That is Sharp. Sharp again. He's been the most active fellow on the table, I think, so far.
Are these the?
So, Mr. Sharp, what are you going to do? What's the range of command for a level 2 commander? 6. Not quite. So he's going to have to move if he wants to control that group. I feel like they're doing the job, really, aren't they?
So does he get back up again now?
And when his card comes out, it's an automatic. You don't need to dice for it anymore because the physic is patching him up, or the medic is patching him up. I think I'm going to have to move Mr. Sharp. So they're going to do 2 moves of movement. 2 moves of movement. So we're saying the buildings can't be occupied, and they can't be fired over either. They just
they block. So you could move them around the side.
Yeah.
Or you could hide them, but they couldn't fire through it.
I feel I want to get going, but the trouble is if I move out there, I'm going to get shot to pieces. I've got no cover, and you have. So I think they're just going to have to fire from there.
Okay.
Which seems a shame, really. But I suppose that's their function. So 8 dice will be effective range for a rifle is 5, light infantry is 4s.
Yep.
Oh, that's 5 hits.
Ouch.
5 hits.
So usual factors.
5s and 6s.
6 kill.
Oh, another dead and 1 shock. Did I say 5 hits?
Yeah.
Another one then. Sorry. 2 shock and 1 dead.
Oh, do you want to roll to see if...
Oh yeah, see if it's...
I don't know,
so,
it's down.
it could be the physic as well. So I think it's only a 1...
Yeah.
Well, it could be one of them, and then we'll see which of the 2 it is.
Yeah.
If I do it. I didn't anyway. So just one of your regular dudes goes down and 2 shock. And I can reload partially because I only did 1 action.
Blue 5.
Blue 5.
This lot are going to fire.
Okay. That's what is that? Your line or your skirmishers? Aye, skirmishy boys. All right. You're going to need 5s probably.
So 1 hit.
Nothing. And you can reload because you can move them 1 dice as well if you wanted.
Okay, let's do that as well. That's actually quite useful. So we're going to head into the woods.
Get into the cover.
Yeah. So I'm out of cover, but I'm keeping the woods in between me and them.
Fair enough.
Actually, I suppose I could move up, staying in the field.
Because now your formation is broken behind you, they don't have to fire directly forward anyway, so you could fire around with bendy guns.
Bendy guns. Okay.
Yep.
Red flag.
Super.
Red 6.
Red 6. That is the wagon.
Oh, it's got the space now.
Hurrah, it's got a bit of space to manoeuvre. Just what it was looking for. 2 dice a move. 5. Not as keen as it was the first time it came on. Illegally. Chug, chug, chug. There we go.
Do you watch F1? Or?
I do. I haven't watched much of. I didn't watch much of the last season because I found it a bit boring. But
yeah, it can be. You need 2 teams that are fairly equal.
You do.
So I think I'm going to burn those.
Yeah.
Do a bit of firing.
A bit of
these guys. Is it worth it? Maybe we'll wait.
Yeah, I was going to say you might want to because you.
Blue 1.
Oh, blue 1. That's what you wanted.
Yeah.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Sharp Practice.
Yeah. A little bit of sharp practice. Well, why not? Because he's got a cannon sitting right down the road.
That's a bit cheesy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very cheesy.
I've got one too.
Oh, you got one as well? But it's
I
not
got one.
deployed yet.
It's not deployed yet.
But it will be.
And also, I've got to get off the road. Right, come on then.
Right.
What are you firing? What you? You activate? Oh, it's level 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, you're level 1 leader. I'd forgotten about that.
It's going to activate this lot to fire.
Oh, right. Okay. I presume they're within 18.
They could present and fire, couldn't they?
They can't if they're in a group. They can only do that in a formation.
Could he order them to move up to them?
Yeah, and slap them together.
Yeah.
We'll need to see what it costs them, but yeah, probably.
Right.
Because one way round it's free, isn't it? And the other way round it's cost.
Yeah.
So I can never remember which way round it is.
They're within an inch. But then I don't get the flexibility.
If it's through, yeah, that's the trouble. Then you'd have to fire
I've
straight
just ordered
forward.
these lot to fire them. So it'll be, we get the first fire. They haven't fired.
They haven't fired before, so it's going to be
Five.
fives to hit.
8 dice then.
Yeah.
The leader doesn't fire, does it?
No, because it's the big man activated.
Two.
Two hits, fives and sixes, nothing at all. You can reload, however.
So that's what they'll do.
So both those groups are uncontrolled at the moment.
There we are, got a Gucci marker.
Oh my goodness, look at you.
This.
You are you're so Mr. Organised.
For a change. He's going to remove a couple of points of shot from this slot.
Okay.
Then
I remember if he does that, then he can't move himself.
can't move this slot.
No, because he's used 2 there and 1 there. He could only remove 1 from that group if you want to.
And then he's going to move this slot.
Yep. One of those fellas going to do.
Actually, maybe I don't need to even move them.
No?
Yeah, not going to move them.
So you're just going to take your 2 off.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Red 4.
Red 4 is the light infantry here. Here's I feel I've got to do something to put some pressure on your boys, but I don't really know what to do. They'll do a reload with 1 activation. They'll do a dice of move, 3 inches. Actually, they're going to fire before they move.
All right.
That's all right, and then they'll move with the 3. So they'll fire. Can't really. Not everything can be seen there, so I think they're going to fire.
Yeah. And then
Those fellas there. 20 inches. I've got 2, 4, 5, 6 dice.
probably claim cover.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. So 6 dice will be hitting on 5s because they're muskets. Those boys. 3 hits.
Okay.
And it's only 1 group.
Yep.
So 5s. No, 4 5s and 6s because they're close formation, aren't they? Just 1 shock. And then they'll do their 3 inches of move. Take it from the far guy to there. And they are unloaded.
Blue 4. That's the minor leader.
Oh, the secondary guy. Yeah.
Red 2.
Red 2 is my secondary leader over here, so he will pull a shock off that unit at the end. I've only got 1 flag, haven't I?
Yes. Blue 2. Ah, so it's this guy.
So right, so he automatically stands up because he's been patched up. So next turn he can move as normal. So that basically that's it for him.
Okay. I'm going to use these 2 to fire this slot at your.
At me, Sharpie boys.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it'll be 5 dice, 5s
Yep.
and 6s again.
All right.
Oh dear. It's no good.
All right. Blue 6 came out, so they moved 8.
Do you mind if I push that? Well, actually, the bit of them goes into the cover.
Yeah.
Because they're not a formation, they're just a
No, because they would be able to just be in a clump, wouldn't they? Because it's just, I know you don't like to move them off the sabots.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, level 1.
Yeah.
That's my number 1. Sorry.
Big man.
Big man. Okay.
So they couldn't move and fire, can they?
No, because you used 2 dice to move, didn't you?
That's right. Yep, I did.
So first up, he's going to order the cannon to move because he's in command radius.
Yep.
That rolls 8. Where am I going to get a line of feeder fire to fire at
You're
you?
going to have to move a bit, or you put it behind the big group.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
from here I've got a line.
Yeah.
So, but I can't deploy this go. So they're there. That was the first one. Then cart's already moved. It's only really him to move. So he's a level 3 commander. So he'll shock off the middle unit.
Okay.
And then he will advance. So I'm going to have to brake to go around that building, aren't I? All right, we'll move up as far as we can for the moment. See where they get.
Formation.
At the moment, yeah. 7.
Woods are going to get in the way.
They come up there. Oop. Of course, they all fall off the movement trays, don't they?
By the time the gun's loaded, they'll be out of the way.
Well, yeah. Can you fire overhead in this? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's have a look.
I mean, as you say, he's not even loaded, the cannon, so it's irrelevant at the moment.
Tipping.
That's it. Good. So that was turn 3. Yeah, we're cracking along.
You've got a flag.
I've got nothing to move. Everything's activated, so thanking you. Go on then.
Red flag.
Red
I
flag.
haven't shuffled these, have I?
You haven't.
Oh, yes, I have. Blue 6.
No. Damn. Well, the one way we'll know you haven't is because you'll go to the bottom of the pack and there'll be the.
Right, this lot are going to first fire at your bolts there.
Okie dokie. It's going to
Sorry, I
be.
better just check they get first fire.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
That's the bog stand. They're the
They're the crappy ones. They may not do.
get first.
Do they? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh no, hang on. No, they don't. They don't get first fire. They don't. I'm glad I did check.
I'm very glad you did too. So
I'm going to fire. So
just
it's only
6s to
gonna be
hits.
sixes,
Yeah, so 8 dice plus your leader, 9. 2 hits. 5s and 6s again.
Nothing.
No.
Did well enough to get 2 hits.
You can reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue, red for colourblind.
Yeah, you keep doing. Oh, so that's the fellas you just shot at.
Yeah.
They will do 1 dice of move, I think. 2. They might have to make that 2 dice of move. And they're going to need to reload, aren't they? See where one gets them. No, they're going to do 2 dice of move because I want to get them into the cover. So 7, that is. So they're into the wood, and they'll reload with their other activation.
Okay.
Oops.
So are we saying these guys can each see each other and these guys can
Yep.
each see each other? Yeah. Okay.
I think that's the rub of it.
Blue flag,
Yeah.
red flag.
So that's 2 red flags. Well, I might as well have a sharp practice with those fellas since they're just there.
Okay.
They'll try and fire at the guys right in front of them
Okay.
because that will be short range, won't it? Under 12 inches is short range.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. So are you light infantry?
I am light infantry. That's why you pay so much for the flipping things. So I've got 2.
So it'd be 4 to 6 to hit.
Yeah. 4 to 6 to hit. Plus they are light infantry, which makes it 3s. Because light infantry get it at any range.
Yes, they do. Okay.
I managed to roll 3 1s.
Clever.
3 hits. That's all.
Okay.
And
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s. 1 dead.
Okay.
Is it your big man?
Oh yeah.
No. And I'm now unloaded again.
Red 1.
Red 1. Oh, that's useful. So that's the big man over here. So these no longer limbered, are they? Because they moved up last turn. I will use him to. His first activation will be to order the gun to load.
Okay.
So it's fully loaded.
Oh right. So 1 action you can load.
Well, it has because it has 2 actions of its own, doesn't it? So so although the commander hasn't haven't had the gun yet, have I? No. Just suddenly had a thought that I had. So that's one. Do I have a shot from here? What's the range, maximum range of a musket?
24.
I'm not going to be in range, am I?
No. And also, you're going to, if you're in a formation, that lot are going to fire into the building.
Yeah.
That lot will fire into that.
Yeah. All right. I will. I think I am going to have to break the formation. So it's free to break, isn't it? I think it costs to rejoin.
Yeah.
So they will split there, and they will advance 2 moves. Or 2 dice, all of 4 inches. To there. And he's got 1 activation left. Oh, sorry, that's a shock on there. He's got 1 activation left. So I think what he'll do is order this. No, is it worth it? You're not going to fire this guy. How many your gun's got 1 reload, hasn't it?
So he'll be able to reload and fire.
And fire potentially, yes. So I'll take this shock off that one.
Okay.
All right.
Oh look, talking of the gun.
Tiffin.
That's his,
your gun.
That's his card.
I thought I was getting excited. It was Tiffin, but no.
So he'll fire.
So you reload and fire. So it's only going to be 5s this time because you don't get your first fire anymore.
No.
So 10 shots needing 5s.
Yeah, I was just wondering if he was at shorter range, but you have to get quite close.
12 inches, I think it is. And then you'd have to have canister to benefit from it.
Yep, there we go. 5.
5 hits. This time I guess it's just spread across the 2,
yeah.
so I suppose you want 3 on the middle. So, and
So
2 on
3 on the middle.
Yeah. 1 dead. Can't be the officer.
So 2 on the end. 2 shots.
2 shots. Just took the shock away and then put it back on. Alright.
Okay.
Yep. And you're unloaded.
I'm unloaded.
Fully unloaded this time.
Blue 5.
Blue 5.
It's these guys.
Okay. The guys on the other side of the woods.
So they're going to fire.
So you're going to be hitting.
Work that out.
You'll be hitting on 4s basically. Because you're close range, but you don't get a benefit.
2.
5s and 6s.
1 kill.
1 kill. Is it the leader?
Check it's your leader. Oh, it is.
Oh, we've hit my leader. You bugger.
Do you want me to do the honours, or do you want to do the honours?
6. I think that means he's wounded, doesn't it?
Oh, well done. All been done. Yeah, light wound, reduce status by 1 level.
So he goes down to a 0 leader. So he's not knocked over,
No.
but he
now a
is
0.
wounded. So that is a bad thing that happened.
Oh, yeah. That'll be fun.
4, that's probably 1 off.
I think that's 1 off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 1 off.
Okay.
But I didn't lose a man.
No.
Right.
So they, yeah. And now I've got a 3 dice of movement if I want it.
Yeah, you have.
If I roll it, do I have to move it?
Yes.
Okay.
You could say I'm only going to that place.
Yeah.
And if you roll more, you don't have to, but you do have to activate.
So actually, I fired first. I could do 2 dice of movement.
You could.
And say I'm not going to reload.
Yeah, you could.
There we go, 10.
10 inches,
So
wow.
they're going to scarper over here.
Trying to clear space for your
Yes, exactly.
Death Star to click back into action again, are you? I know what your fiendish French are like.
Try to be like. I'm not sure. I'm always hugely effective. Okay, so they are unloaded.
Okay. I've got a pile then.
And then I've got 2 cards. I've got 2 sharp practice cards, so these guys could sharp practice, and they're within a foot. that's what they're going to do.
So you're going to sharp practice. You only get the men, you don't get the officer.
So it's 5.
Have you got any shock on there?
I have. I've got 3, so it's 1 shock, so it's 4.
4 dice hit. Are you in short range?
I am. But still, I've only rolled a
Only
6.
1 hit, yeah. So 5 or 6? Nothing at all. So they're unloaded. I'm trying to find overhead shooting, see if it's allowed. But
Blue 2. I'll just crack on.
yeah, carry on. It's only you moving.
Yeah.
Blue
So
2.
that's this chap.
So now he is. But they've moved the men now. So he could take shock off.
Yep. Can he order them to reload?
No. Oh,
They moved on the
they
sharp
only did a
practice
sharp
guy.
practice.
Yeah,
so in which case
yeah.
they can. They can do. So he's got his 2 activations as normal.
Yeah, so that's what he'll do. Reload fire.
Okay.
And take a point of shot. So take a point of shot.
Yeah.
Then
Won't make
reload
any
fire.
difference in terms, but you will get him to fire.
Yeah. So it's 6 dice, 7 dice normally, but I've got a point of shot, so 6. Yep.
That's it.
So there's 5 men.
Oh, 5 men. You lose 1 because of shock, so it goes down to 4. So 6 dice. Yeah, you're right.
3 hits.
3 hits. 5s and 6s again.
Nothing.
Oh my goodness. You can fire from higher above.
Okay, fair enough.
Troops firing 2, and you can also fire at things that are higher.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Blimey, that was all busy.
Red 2.
Red 2 is the guy who's controlling the bit that was split off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the little mini Death Star. So they'll move 2 dice.
Okay.
A whole 6
Yeah, just under average.
just to get round.
Blue 1. This lot, and indeed that lot. Yes, yes, yes.
Blue 1.
Right, he's ordering this lot to fire at them.
Okay.
I've got to anyway.
You've got to because you're out of control. So it's going to be 6s to hit. So 8 shots needing 6.
Should get 1 or 2. It's a bit.
Probably 1 or 2 is the odds. Yeah, that's the one. 5 or 6, nothing. So they can reload.
Yep. Which
So,
and he could order that lot as well.
If they're in range.
Then 18.
Yeah, if they're in range,
they're
that's
gonna
fine.
blast away.
They will need to reload, so they'll stay unloaded at the end of the turn. So they're 6s as well.
Another 1.
1 hit again, nothing again.
I'm wasting my time a bit here, aren't I?
You're a bit. So they're unloaded.
And then he's still got 1 thing left.
Himself.
Okay.
Have I got any flags?
No.
Blimey. You cheapskate, won't give me any flags.
Right, he's going to die 1 dice movement.
Yep.
So that's 4. So he's going like that. So I don't think I can do anything else with them this turn, can I? So move.
Well, you could do another dice of move.
Yep.
Because you've got, it's outside of range, I would imagine. Because I couldn't hit you either, could I?
I don't think there's anything else I can do unless I want to move them. So okay.
Yep.
Red 3.
Red 3 is the artillery, but I've already activated under that. So he's level. No, can't do anything with him.
Blue 3.
Blue 3.
These guys, they've already activated.
So they can't do anything either.
Blue flag.
About time a flag or 2 came out.
Blue 4.
Blue 4.
This is the single officer here.
So nothing for him to do.
Red flag.
Hey, flag.
Second red flag.
Ah, right. I am going to sharp practice with the cannon.
Okay.
Because the
Have
cannon.
you got sharp
I
practice?
do.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
British cannon has it. It is going to fire at your boys in the distance.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots. Don't get the officer. Hitting at 4s.
This is first fire.
4s because effective range. 3s because it's close fire, isn't it?
Because I've been doing my gun wrong then, I think.
No, I think what we did with yours. You just did very.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what we did with yours.
Oops.
Because I think you just haven't actually diced very well for a change, which makes it. Yeah, because up to 60 is effective range, which is a 5. It should, so it's a 4. Sorry, that's where we did.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah,
that's fine. Phew.
Sorry, it was close. Yeah, it was my misspeak. Forced to hit because I've got first fire.
Yes, absolutely.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Wow.
Okay.
I will put 4 on your one with your big man, and 3 on the one with the little man.
Yep. Which one do you want to do?
We'll do a little man first, shall we?
Oh, yes.
2 shock. Oops. And the big man unit. 3 shock. And I'm double unloaded.
Cool. So artillery's okay.
Yeah.
It's not devastating.
Which is what you want, really, isn't it?
Exactly. Tiffin.
Okay. There's 1 card, isn't there?
So you've got 5 and 6, and you've got. Oh, you sharp practiced.
I did. Oh, so I've got no cards.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
true.
And I've got a wasted card.
Because you've got nothing to activate.
Yeah.
So this time, after saying he's done something every turn, Mr. Blonde Womanizer Man did nothing. Oh, no, the level 1 came out after he was wounded, didn't he? So I can't move the medic towards him. Physique. Okay, never mind.
Right.
Most of the time. No, we're never going to get very far with this, but we were a little bit slow getting going, weren't we? But never mind. It's been fun though. Nice to play it again.
It's been actually an interesting scenario.
I think it would be. I'd have to break you to get off the table. Don't think there's any other way I'm going to do it.
Blue flag.
Yep.
Red 2.
Red 2 is the. Oh, I haven't turned mine over yet. That's the secondary officer over there. He will. I think they'll do 1 move of movement. Oh, he's on about Sandra Bullock again. He is obsessed. The man is obsessed. I mean,
she's an attractive woman.
yeah,
But
no doubt. But you know, not on a wargaming night, surely. Hang on, I got 1 more dice of action. Am I in range to fire? I am.
Yeah,
It's a long range, but I am going to fire.
okay.
Because what the hell, I've got first fire and everything.
So it's 5s and 6s. I don't know what she looks like.
No. That's the problem. You see some of them nowadays, you think, as we, sadly, we all do.
Yeah, we all do, yeah.
Well, apart from, you know, us, obviously.
Present company, accepted.
Present company. 5s and 6s with 9 shots.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. 3
Okay.
hits.
So it's the 5s and the 6s.
1 shock. And I'm unloaded.
Blue flag. Ooh, 2 blue flags.
2 blue flags. He's excited again.
I'll save it for the moment.
Yeah, probably
Red
best.
1?
Oh, red 1. Very nice. Thank you. While I think about it, the medic
Yes, yes.
is going to start moving.
Yeah, good idea.
So 3 dice of moves. 11.
He's got a long way to go, hasn't he?
He's hiding behind the building because I don't trust you, Frenchies. And so that was nothing against the big man. So we're not in range, are we?
No. You're going to have to move.
He will take one of the shock off, otherwise they'll be slowed. And they'll do. We'll do 1 dice of move and see where we get to. 3.
staying in formation.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to come with the other ones.
Push the building a little bit, that's fine. And I'll have to do another Dyson move, I think. Oh, a whole one.
You might have to break formation to get through that.
Well, there should be a bit of a gap there. So that was his second activation, wasn't it? He took one off there. Means he's got one left. What do we do? I think 18 inches, isn't it? I think it's going to command that group over there because they are leaderless effectively at the moment. So those fellas will move one dice. 4 inches, just getting away from your Death Star really. Move over to here. They will reload and fire. Okay. So they'll reload and fire, but they'll be unloaded at the end of it. You've got how many men have got left? 5 there, haven't I? And no shock. 5 shots will be hitting on close ranges 4, light infantry 3s.
Yes.
Everything's in cover there, isn't it?
Yes.
So I'm firing at the front group.
Yeah. Okay.
2 hits. They're lousy shooting, these boys. 2 hits, 5s and 6s. 1 dead though.
Okay.
Is it your big man? No. I am whittling them down, but whittling is not helping. So that's the end of big man moves. Oh, your turn to get your glory. Right. Are we in range yet? Not quite. Ooh, only a front. If you is, it's only your front rank.
It is the front rank. I could do a Dyson move.
You could.
Couldn't I?
You could.
They're the bog standard Fusiliers. So
Okay.
So actually, if he joins, I get 3 extra dice, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
So I only need to move an inch, basically, don't I?
You do. That's all you've got.
Actually, I've got some shock.
Ah, so that would reduce it down to nothing.
Yeah, that reduces it down to nothing. Okay. I could pay a card.
Yeah, card would raise you to a 4.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't help in terms of their activations.
No.
What he could do, use one of it. If you used only one of his activations, haven't you?
Yeah.
You could use him to activate your junior officer to take one of the shocks off.
Yeah. Okay.
Which would use up one of his commands, but
Yeah.
technically that should have happened before you moved. But you know,
Okay.
I'm a decent fella, aren't I?
Let's do that then.
Which means you can then do your one, which probably puts you in range to fire.
It does. And then they'll fire.
All right. So you're going to have 16 men.
He can see. I was going to work out actually whether you wanted to.
Oh, I see, because they'd be on
I
there.
don't think they can.
No, I don't think.
I don't think they can.
No, I think you're right. So it's going to be 2,
Yeah.
4, 6, 8,
12,
10,
15.
12. And be officer 15.
Yeah.
And you got only 1 shot, so it doesn't come off.
No.
15, but it will be. Did you get first fire?
Yes. But yeah.
Super
Yes.
Frenchies do. So 5's to hit then.
Pouring all them. Sorry, I'm as quick as I can.
No, don't worry. I don't mind waiting to be shot.
Let's see if it does any good.
I can see a couple of those damn maple leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a
Only
bad
6.
volley, really. Only 6. Only 6. The odds were about 4 there, weren't they?
I suppose you're right.
So 3 on each.
3 on each.
So on the
That
big man side.
No, look at that. 2 points of shock.
2 shock.
And then the other side. 2 shock and a kill.
2 shock and a kill. So they're up to 3 and
You'd have rolled 6 sixes.
It's alright. Okay.
So that was that lot.
so that basically he's got 1 order left, hasn't he? They're unloaded.
Yes. There we go, look. 2 bits of mega smoke. He could order that lot to do 2 things, couldn't he? But then if his card comes up, he can't do anything else, can he?
That's the problem.
Alright, he'll take it.
Yeah, take a shock off them, will he? That's probably the best thing to do.
So that's it, that's all his
That's all his actions done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Red 5.
Red 5 is Sharp. And the boys. So they will reload for 1. And I think they're just going to have to fire at those boys again, as they always do. Those aren't, they're obviously in the wood, they're not where they are. Summer fire, which is 8 dice. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 5s, 4s. He's caught the disease of the other ones. Only 3 hits there.
Okay.
3 hits. You are 5s and 6s, aren't you? Just 1 shock. Put that shock back on that you just lost off. And they can reload. So I reloaded for 1 action. I fired for 2, so they're double unloaded.
Blue 7. So he's got 2 actions, so he can double reload.
Basically reloads, so it's ready to go again. Which is scary.
Red flag.
Red flag, thank you.
Can I sharp practice the gun? I could.
I don't know whether yours has got sharp practice or not. Some of them.
I have.
Oh, of course you do.
I honestly haven't just written it in.
Oh, I think you have.
So I'm fire the gun then.
Have you got 2? You got 2 flags. Damnation.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I suggest a gun? Right. So 10 shots, needing 5s. It's a whittler, isn't it?
Yeah. 5.
Oof. Especially when you're rolling more than your odds on the odds. So I presume 3 on the centre. It's a dead and 2 shock. So you're up to 4 shock all of a sudden. And a dead man, it can't be the officer.
And then
3 on that side. Or 2.
1 dead and a shock.
1 dead and a shock. Oh. So 4 and 4 on the shock front.
So what do you reckon? £3 a figure I could sell them for?
I think, judging by the way they performed, I think a lot less.
Yeah, people won't know.
That's true. They will. We'll put the video up.
My video's going up.
Oh,
Red 3.
red 3. That's my cannon. However, it needs to reload, so that reloads.
Oh yeah, I need to put a...
Oh, you're double again, aren't you?
Was you wearing today? Did it help you win? Did you win?
Blue 6. That's this lot. It's going to be 6s, isn't it? I don't mind.
I would say you probably can't see them anymore. They've moved through the wood.
Do you think? I think 6s.
No, they seem to be...
I moved into the wood.
They were firing each other out the woods.
going up the road.
No, that was when I was over here, but I've moved across.
Okay.
Do you know what that is? That's the medieval version of Deliveroo.
It is, yeah.
The delivering
I
burgers.
don't think that gets them under control.
What's that for?
It's a bit cold by the time they get there, though.
Yeah. You get your free pizza though. That's all good though.
You've got a cannon at it.
We've got a cannon each.
Got a cannon each.
Cannon at it.
I know how much you love cannon. I have to say, having done it, it was a bad mistake because his cannon is causing mayhem.
They are absolutely dominant.
Especially since he's written in crayon that they can sharp practice.
If you You did that. Good work, John.
There they are.
You actually wrote it in crayons.
He did.
It's the same type as the rest of it.
So you reload.
Nicely done.
So you reload on your sharp practice.
Yeah.
It takes 2 or 3 puffs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart. No flies on you, is there?
There is no flies on him.
Tonight, some nights there might be. How did the second game go?
Almost as quickly as the first game.
Are you conscripts and volunteers?
Yes.
Then you are not in control.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, hang on. Follow orders is 4.
right.
Yes, you are under control.
Right, we'll move. 6.
It's basically 50-50.
Yep. Off we go. No worries, Andy. Thank you for the game. Thank you. Yeah. We'll do it again. Move 5. It's these guys.
So the ones at the back, is it?
Oh, they're within a foot.
No, can't fire through their own men, so they'd have to move.
Okay, so we'll move 2. That's all we need.
So they need to hop out. Yeah.
Yep. Can even hop to the. Thanks again.
Oh,
Hop to the front. Look at this. There's only 3 of them. Look at that.
so reload and fire. So
Yeah,
they'll be
reload and
unloaded.
fire,
So 3 men plus your officer, 4 dice. Have we got any shock?
no, not on that lot.
Hitting on 4s, yeah.
What are they?
Oh, I've missed anyway.
Missed.
No, they're
No,
not.
there's voltigeurs.
Voltigeurs. Yeah, they don't get anything within 12 inches anyway.
Well, it was close range shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get a plus 1, do they? It's light infantry get the bonus, not
No, but they're in close range musket.
close range,
So
that's it.
4s.
the 4s,
Yeah,
So I missed anyways.
that's what he rolled.
Red flag.
Oh, red flag. Right, cannon.
Oh, reloading.
It's already reloaded.
Oh, it's elevated, so it's shooting over the top, is
It
it?
is.
Oh, that's cheesy.
Yeah, well, I had to. I've got to get off the table. Look at that lot. Right, firing at your infantry.
Yep.
10 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10 shots. They're only light cannons. Hitting on.
Without big cannons.
What did we say that was?
That's big enough.
5s. Hold 2 hits.
Right. This side. Did you want to roll? I don't mind. Do you want to do the honours?
No, I want to kill you.
This
That one?
side?
That's a shock.
Yep. To the side.
And now it's a shock. You did 8 shock on me, or 6 shot, and killed 2 men. I did. How did you roll 5s?
Sorry?
You rolled that many 5s, and you did, didn't you? You rolled outrageous numbers. Oh, I'm unloaded.
Blue 4, he'll take a point shot.
Red 4 is that's this unit here, which is
Monsieur Leader.
which is already activated, hasn't he? So
Red 6.
red 6 is the wagons at last.
Wagons roll.
Wagons roll, boys. Ooh, they're keen. Don't know why they're keen, but they are. They love riding straight into the cannons.
Takeaway's cold, but
Yeah. Click, 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 click. Nope. Shit.
Blue 2. That's these fellas. So they're going to fire. There's only 4 of them, but him makes it 2 more, so it's 6.
And you got how much shock?
3. Good point. 5.
5 dice, needing 4s.
4.
4 hits, needing 5s.
Come on, boys. 1 shot.
1 shock.
Not that great.
And you are unloaded again.
Yep.
So both your groups there are unloaded, aren't they?
Oh, yes. Split that.
It's alright, let's load
That's
over
right,
here.
don't worry.
I'm just thinking about charging them.
Oh, you did a sharp practice with those, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Anyway, you got another red flag.
Okay, no, that's fine.
That wasn't 3 flags in the bounce, was it?
No, because I forgot to put the others in his sharp practice with the gun. I forgot. I should have put them straight in the back.
I should have
I
done.
didn't.
He was remiss.
I was remiss. Right, these guys.
Yep.
I think they can see them on the edge of the wood from there.
Yeah, I think they can. Yeah, I think the front ones can. It was the side ones I didn't think could.
Yes, fair enough.
So
Still
you,
be 6s.
yeah. So you got 8 dice.
Yeah, 9 dice because the leader.
Oh, because it says a team. Yeah, 9.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Blue flag.
Blue flag.
Red flag. You got
So
2 now.
2 now. Have I?
Give you some membership fees, please. Is that all right, or do you want that next week? Or?
The lights, look how bright it is.
It's now
Very bright indeed, mate. It does look good. Yeah.
Thank you.
First time I've used them down here. In Reading, I don't need them because it's really bright lights.
This sort of blue lighting is awkward here, isn't it? I am going to use my shot because I think everything's activated, hasn't it? So, no.
What a buffoon.
So I'm going to reload. I'm going to reload shot.
Question. They've had a bit of artistic license, some of those barren walls.
I think
Fair play, I suppose. It's just,
it looks pretty, doesn't it?
It does look pretty.
And that's part of it.
Yep. It's got to look.
Got to look.
Eye candy.
Eye candy
Yeah.
is important.
Yeah, it is. Eye candy sells.
It does. All right, I blew my cards on reloading Mr. Sharp.
Put them in this time.
Well done.
Tiffin.
Again, look how many times we've almost got to the end with so nothing active.
No.
We got. Is that it?
Yeah.
I think that probably is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
See you, chap.
Cheers, boy.
Have a good time at the footy.
Yeah, look, keep an eye out for the result. We get a draw.
So we ran out of time.
That'll be good. Yeah, they're quite a good team, aren't they?
I think I'm going to have a hard time
Yeah.
getting off the table.
But, I wish you all
mind.
the best. Hope it goes well.
Yeah, I think we got a long way to go, but I think it's going to be really hard for the English to get through.
I think so.
It's probably too easy for you to defend, actually. We probably should have split it up a bit, maybe. Hey, whatever.
Next time we do the scenario,
It was good. Good to get Sharp underway again, though.